Hey, hey, what's up, Jose Luis? Yes, you're the first one. Fun loving couple, what's up? What's happening? Lori Croft, welcome in. Today we're doing Chapter 5, guys. Horizon and Sunsites in the 1960s. I'll be waiting for a few more people to get in here. It says we have 5 people in and 3 thumbs up. Let's hit that like button, folks, if you haven't already. Hello, Mama Gnome, welcome. Appreciate y'all dropping by. It was getting a little cloudy out, so I thought I'd get over here a little earlier. Don't feel like anything it's gonna rain right now, but hopefully I can get this done before anything starts. Yeah, it's been all around pretty much. It's crazy this weather, man. Especially with that parts of that typhoon that was here around around the coastal areas. Okay, we have 6 people in, or 7 people, and 3 thumbs up. Let's hit that thumbs up, guys. We can go ahead and get started here. Alright, guys. Without further ado, we'll go ahead and get right into it. That's chapter 5, guys. Horizon and Sunsites in the 1960s. The 1960s impacted the lives of two distinctly different generations. Baby boomers struggled through a decade that included Martin Luther King's dream and assassination, Vietnam's violence, President John F. Kennedy's assassination, and Elvis Presley's new competition, the Beatles. The other generation, characterized by journalist Tom Brokaw's moniker, the greatest generation, looked forward to retirement. They survived the Great Depression and World War II, and they wanted an active, carefree lifestyle. Almost simultaneously, two Arizona companies enticed them to the sunny Southwest. On January 1st, 1960, Del Webb kicked off the 1960s with Sun City, the nation's first planned active adult retirement community, on the site of Ghost Town Marinette near Peoria, Arizona. In Cochise County, landowners in the area of Pierce, another ghost town, sold vast stretches of acreage to Horizon Land Corporation, founded by Joseph Timon and Irving Geist. Timon, a former New York lawyer and real estate investor, had grand plans that included selling land and building communities in Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas. Horizon promised ideal weather, beautiful surroundings, and inexpensive land to future retirees from chilly Midwest, northern, and northeastern states. Oversized newspaper advertisements offered full-acre home sites and beautiful Arizona sun sites. Total price $495, no interest charges, no carrying charges, and $10 down a month. Horizon introduced a policy that credited trip expenses to those who purchased more than $2,000 in land. Investors used their trip allowances to visit Arizona and to view their lots. On March 26, 1965, Wilcox, Arizona Range News published a supplement celebrating the third anniversary of Sunsites. In 1967, Horizon Marketing Literature announced that Sunsites had 92 resident families, including 65 children. Many of Horizon's promotions featured children, a concept that set it apart from Sun City and its age restrictions. The decade ended on a somber note. On May 11, 1969, residents dedicated Vonderheide Memorial Falls, honoring popular Young Horizon project manager Marvin O. Vonderheide, who died in 1968. Volunteers built the waterfall and the lush executive golf course from the finest and most colorful rock specimens they could find. Hey, Midnight Bandit, welcome in. Good to have you here. Appreciate it very much. Long before it came Interstate 10 in the 1960s, U.S. Highway 86 cut through the Dragoon Mountains and Texas Canyon. Travelers exited at U.S. Highway 666 and drove south to reach Sunsites. In 1992, the U.S. Highway 666 was renamed U.S. Highway 191. This is not too far from here. It is near the rest area in between here and Benson. Against the backdrop of the Dragoon Mountains, Joseph Timon excuse me, guys. Damn. Hey, Karen M. Against the backdrop of the Dragoon Mountains, Joseph Timon left, founder and president of Horizon Land Corporation, and Sidney Nelson, executive vice president, review land engineering maps for Horizon property in the Sulphur Springs Valley. Horizon claimed every site is perfect for building.
All right, man. I'll be sure to check it out, man.
The entry arc, flanked by cowboys and located at the High Street and US Highway 666 intersection, welcome visitors to Arizona Sunsites. Horizon Land Corporation featured this photograph in marketing materials for several years. In the 1960s, Horizon used several variations of the town's name. Frequently, more than one style was used within one document or publication. John Pierce photographed the resident adjacent to the entry arch when he visited Sunsites in the early 1960s. The, arc, the arch and the restaurant signs show just two of the variations for spelling Sunsites. The restaurant changed owners numerous times. Today, the building houses a real estate office.
Hey, thank you, Karen. I appreciate it. Just doing what I do.
The fire station was one of the first structures built in Sunsites. The fire truck shown in this photograph, taken by John Pierce in the early 60s, was later purchased by Sunsites residents Rose and Russ Van Diat. According to Horizon Land Corporation marketing literature, Mr. and Mrs. H.P. Barnard of Roya, Missouri purchased the first house built in Sunsites. B. and Clem Clemens purchased the first contracted home. Ranch roads in the area of Sunsites made a handy landing strip in 1962 for directors of the newly formed Valley Telephone Cooperative. This photograph of an unidentified man exiting a plane that had just landed appeared in the October 1962 New Horizons newsletter. The photograph accompanied a story about a director's meeting at the home of Dr. D.W. Doc Ingram, located south of Sunsites Heights. The Arizona Range News explained in a special edition devoted to Sunsight's third anniversary that light planes use Sunsight streets as landing strips.
So they would use some of the streets and Sunsites as landing strips, guys.
Horizon dedicated the Sunsites Community Center in May 1963. Horizon President Joe Timmon officiated. More than 1,000 people attended the dedication. One side of the building housed Horizon's sales office. The signs on the lamppost name other Horizon developments.
Yeah, yeah, it is. And it's something out of something bad came something good. So you know what I mean. It's pretty cool, I guess.
Playing golf on Sunsight's Executive Par 3 golf course was a popular pastime for residents and visitors. John Pierce captured this iconic moment during his trip to Sunsites and in Arizona in the early 1960s. Okay, there we go. I played once at this golf course in Sunsites. It was pretty nice. Never got to finish my game though. Armsden Electric was a welcome addition to the fledgling Sunsites community when it opened in 1964. Ed Arms then moved from Kendall, New York, to open an appliance sales and service business, settling with his family in a home on Christmas Tree Lane. Joe Iazetta built this Texaco service station at the corner of U.S. Highway 666 and Ironwood Road in 1964. Joe, his wife, and four children moved to Sunsites from New Jersey. The boy in the photograph is Joe's son, Mike. The Sunsites Motel, with its sign spelled as Sunsite Motel, dominated frontage road during the 1960s. The U.S. Post Office relocated from Pierce to the building next to the Sunsites Motel in January 1967. Thelma R. Perrine stands in front of the home that Horizon Corporation built for her and her husband, Keble, in 1966. Son Gardner Perrine and his wife, Connie, and Jean Perrine Klug, and her husband, Carl, also eventually moved to Sunsites. Hello there, eat your broccoli. Welcome. Walter Heber meticulously used photographs to document each step of the construction of his home on Christmas Tree Lane in October 1962. It was among the first homes built in Sunsites. Chapo the donkey was a source of great fun for Claire Iazetta and her children. Sue left, Tom and son Joe and son Mike is not pictured. Their swimming pool, built in 1964, is a popular gathering spot. Iazetta family got the donkey from Mary and John McGoffin. Anon Mouse. All my favorite ladies are in here. All the superstars. In 1965, the Pierce Elementary 8th graders had graduation ceremonies on the stage of the Sunsites Community Center. Mike Iazetta stands center front. Standing behind him are, from left to right, Mary Frey, Meg McGoffin, Mark Hapton, Martha Cunningham, Mark Brown, Talbot Starling, Gail DeAlia, Glenn Williams, Keith Carnock, Principal Roy Watson, and Patty Lewis. Eshel Cosby founded and built the first church in Sunsites. Cosby's obituary stated that he also served as pastor of the Brandon for Christ Baptist Church for about 40 years. The picture of the Cosby family was printed on the Arizona Range News, February 2nd, 1967. Shown on from left to right, Becky, Joan, Kathy, Reverend Eshel Cosby, and Bobby. Lions Club District Governor Tom Cruise, far right, installed officers of the Lionesses on October 6, 1969 at the Sunsites Community Center. The officers are, from left to right, Miss Jerry Beans, Miss John Stahl, Miss George Mahler, Miss Ted Sharp, Miss Harold Bushman, Miss Joe Sitars, Miss Edwin White, and Miss Allen Witherspoon. The bookcase on the right side of the stage served as the first library. Midnight Bandit. This is just a few miles south of Wilcox here in Arizona. Yeah. GW, what's up? New Sunsites residents, Mr. and Miss Arthur Bennett got a welcome with a beautiful bouquet from Marvin Vonderhyde, Sunsites project manager. The Bennetts, both teachers, arrived in 1967. Jose Villegas, we got another Jose in the chat. Wildlife Wanda, hey, what's up, y'all? Good people coming in. I appreciate you. You guys are awesome, man. The aerial view of Sunsites is part of a Horizon film that premiered at the Wilcox Rotary Club on February 15th, 1968. The film The Southwest Story was one of many movies and television shows utilized by Horizon to promote their developments in the Southwest. The photograph shows much of Sunsites looking southward. A horse statue is barely visible on the front lawn of the building. Used as a community center and a sales office, John Pierce took the only known close-up view of the statue during his visit to Sunsites in the 1960s. Horizon painted the statue gold but referred to it as a graceful bronze horse statue. They considered it a symbol of the free and unspoiled West. The statue disappeared mysteriously, and there are several different stories about who removed the statue, why it was removed, and its final whereabouts. Wow, that sucks. Look at the view, guys. And right there is where that horse is at. You can barely see it from there. But you got the close-up right here. And that horse disappeared. It's not even there anymore. Gene and Ed Borgness purchased the Sunsites grocery store in 1969. The grocery store and the motel, two of the earliest businesses in Sunsites, and located just steps away from each other on Frontage Road, had different versions of the Sunsites name. Today, Valley Appliance, owned by Susan and John Helston, occupies the building. Professional paranormal research. Hey, what's up? What's up? Dang, we're getting to a lot of people in here. I appreciate it, man. You guys are so awesome. Thank you all. Alfredo. Just a reminder, guys, just make sure you guys are hitting that like button when you guys come on in. I appreciate it. B. Hessler proudly displayed the variety of items for sale at Cochise Indian Trading Post in this 1969 photograph. She and her husband, Bill Hessler, specialized in authentic Indian jewelry. Bill Hessler wrote the popular cookbook Good Grazing Along the Southwestern Border. On October 2nd, 1985, B disappeared mysteriously on Soren's Pass Road. Oh, man. Okay, guys. Melissa Stedman, welcome in. That concludes Chapter 5. Watch tomorrow. will be Chapter 6, Music and Magic in the 1970s. Well, Chapter 6 tomorrow, guys. Do you guys have any questions or any comments? Please feel free to ask. Caucasian Sasquatch. What's up? What's up? Hey, thank you, Anon Mouse, everybody, Mr. Bean and GW, Lori Croft, everybody that came in here. Ben, Agent Broccoli, Professional Paranormal Research, Wildlife Wanda, Karen. Ooh, man, everybody. I appreciate y'all. I guess that's gonna conclude it here for this one, guys. Starting to cloud up a little bit. I might go ahead and head home here. But my Cash App is in the About section of my YouTube channel, or it's still in chat. If you guys are willing to donate anything helps. Right now I could use it for some water, maybe, or some Dr. Pepper, possibly, maybe some snacks if you guys can. Or for any future bike repairs. It's always welcome, guys. Sounds like sage pollen has you a bit, I'll say. Yeah, I'd say so. I don't normally sneeze or anything, but when I do, it's always when somebody's cutting grass or it's a bunch of dry weeds or anything. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down, guys. It's starting to cloud up a little bit, and I appreciate all of you guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Just a reminder, if you haven't. I thank you all very much, and we'll see you guys here tomorrow, same time. This is Jose G, guys, out here in Wilcox, Arizona.